This is a black square UFO that I photographed over a suburb of Sydney, Strathfield. So it's about 300 metres east of the railway station. I was driving my car, and it was about 6:10 on the 10th of March 2013. Now, as I drove my car, half the actual sky was blue, and the other half had cloud cover, so it's quite easy to see a black, like small square tumbling around the blue sky. And I've seen that once previously on the way to Leichhardt. It just seemed like, at first I thought it was one of these advertising balloons that's been released. It also seemed to be tumbling along, but it seemed to tumble and twist too much according to if it was only carried by wind. So this one behaved the same, but this time I was able to stop the car. It twisted and tumbled in the blue sky. When it came under cloud cover, and this is the picture here using the iPhone, that's when it stopped and hovered. It was a virtual perfect square or a rectangle, close enough. There was one light in the center, and it released a red orb ball of light that actually floated away from it into the cloud. So it disappeared for a few minutes, and actually stopped in that position for about 10 minutes and hovered. The outer edge of it, there wasn't a clear edge between that and the cloud, so it was a blurred type of energy field around it, so you couldn't straight away from the edge of it see the cloud. There was a very thin band of distortion, and it seemed as though it actually felt safe to be hiding under the cloud rather than tumbling through the clear sky. It was actually being more scared of being seen from above rather than below. Now, since then, I've purchased a 30 optic zoom Fuji camera with a lithium battery, so I'll always keep it in the car and on a beach. Yeah, this was fascinating. There was one other person walking down the road. I called him over. He watched it as well. A third person came over, and that third person then also saw a red orb, a light ball that was released, because he had glasses and pretty good vision. Fortunately, I've got 20/20 vision. Now I'll use a blurry software now to sort of clear it up a little bit. So I'll actually do that now. Here's the other picture. So I quickly took about 20 or 30, but only 2 turned out where you can see a black squarish thing there. I'll try to use that software now to clear it up a bit. Yeah, this is the software now. So it's actually called a Blurity, BLURITY.com. And I'll just place it here in the viewfinder. So you have to, that's probably as large as I can do it. So you then place the square obviously over the image. I'll have to enlarge it actually. I'll click advanced. So I'll actually have to make the blur size larger and the sample box larger. Don't know why it's not working properly. I'll try it again now. Okay, I've placed the analyzing a box over the square. We'll see how long it takes. Process. Yeah, so this was very unusual. So obviously it seems to feel comfort in hiding from being seen from above, and the most interesting point is what was actually in that red orb ball. Well, that's it there. It's not that clear, is it? I'll just try it again. I'll try the a basic mode. That should be a bit more. So the question really is, what was that red ball orb composed of, and why did it go up into the cloud and hide for a few minutes and come back down? And did it release any substance? Obviously, that's the most important question, and there it is. So it's a little bit clearer using that system there. Again, all we see is a black square. So what was in that red orb ball? Were any toxic substances released into the cloud, or any biological substances released? What was the purpose of that red orb ball? And I've quickly Googled that as well. It's quite common around the world, these red orb balls. I wish I filmed it, but that's all for now.